Hi, I'm Jeff Ellis, the Chief Operating Officer at Wherefour. I'm going to take you on a quick tour today. One of the first things you'll notice about Wherefour is how easy it is to use. We've gone to great lengths to put all the information you need to make important decisions right at your fingertips, and we make it obvious where you need to go to get things done. For example, if I want to place an order, I would come up here to Vendors. If I have a customer that calls me with an order, I would place that for them in the Customer module. And when I need to make some product, I would do it in the Production area. Scanning down here to our dashboard, we can see that most of our products are reasonably profitable. However, we do have an outlier, and we need to check in on that. If I look at our revenue, we can see that the bulk of our sales are coming from 2 products, and so we need to make sure to pay particular attention to the efficiency and production of those. And when I take a look at our fulfillment position, I can see that we can fill all of our current orders except for our chocolate bars here, so we need to schedule some production. So you can see getting things done in Wherefour is a snap. I speak with hundreds of business owners each year. Almost invariably, one of their top challenges is figuring out how they make their money and on what products they make their money. Well, in Wherefour, it's easy. You can see we're looking at a batch record here that contains all of the components that we've used to manufacture a product. In this case, we've got some product here, some overhead labor that we want to include in the costing, some packaging to make the product, and in the end, in this case, we've made 134 units of this product, and the total cost is $3.51 each. Well, that's half the equation. To get the other half of the equation and to figure out how we're making our money, we go back to the reporting area. We'll pull up our shipments report, and we're going to run our profitability within a specific product category. We'll pull up that report, and you'll see here, over the course of this time horizon, which happens to be 1 month, we have our sales of products, the cost for each of those, the sell price, the total profit in dollars that we made, and then our profit margin. So as you can see, it's a snap in Wherefour to figure out where and how you're making your money. The way that Wherefour handles traceability is a game changer for our customers. Every time you do something in Wherefour, like buy inventory, sell it to customers, it gets a date and a time stamp in our system, along with the material, a lot code, and the quantity and cost. So in the event of an audit or a mock recall, it's simply a matter of identifying the material and plugging it into our recall tool. When you plug it in, you'll get a report that shows you everything still left in inventory, any materials that you've made out of that raw material, and most importantly, any shipments of finished goods that contain that raw material that went out to your customers. So as you can see, you can handle recalls in seconds instead of hours. To see how Wherefour would work with your business, please contact us to schedule a customized demo. We'd love to help you grow your business.